lovely Cancers. Thank you for joining me today at the Lightroom Forecast. We're doing a reading building up to this new moon in Pisces on the 13th. So we're doing a shortened Celtic cross today. We'll clarify as we go through and get a journey map, a pixie and fairy card at the end to top it off. So we look at the basis, the central point in the spread today, the basis of it, what's behind you, where you're at, and moving forward. So let's have a look, Pisces. We'll give these a bit of a shuffle. Pisces, Cancer. Sorry, lovely Cancers. It's a bit of a grey day here. Well, it wasn't before, but it's darkened up a bit. So let's see for beautiful Cancers. Beautiful Cancers, we're at the start of a whole new week. Central position for Cancer, please. We get one card, wow. We get the beautiful Death card, the card of transformation, card of new beginnings. Of course, it is a very watery week. We're coming into this very Neptunian watery time. You know, at the same time, and I'm not an astrologer, but at the same time there's some interesting planetary movements, one of which Mars heading into, or has gone into Gemini and will be until I think about the 23rd of April. It's a time of that sort of dualities and expressions, wanting to verbalize, express. Yeah, interesting time, Cancer. So we get the card of transformation. So let's see what's crossing this and the basis of this situation, please, for beautiful Cancer. Let's see. Crossing this lovely transformation. Cards have suddenly become a little bit stubborn. Let's see. Just a crossing card, please. I do like to let them jump. Crossing card for Cancer. Crossing card, please, for Cancer. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Whoopsies. We get a few. We get a few cards coming out here. Right. Okay. Now a decision needs to be made. I think there's a lot of decisions that need to be made, or that are being made. It's not necessarily about the need. The emphasis on need. So crossing this transformation with the beautiful Death card, the fisherman, the fisherwoman. We let go of old things to make way for the new. We have the Two of Swords and Mind card, a kind of making a decision, making a choice based on our intuitive capabilities, of which Cancer, yours are very, very acute. Very acute indeed. And this card at the top, it's kind of difficult to see, but there is a new moon at the top. Maybe this is sort of building up, climaxing at or around the new moon on the 13th, the new moon in Pisces. The basis of this, whatever's going on here, Cancer, we have the Six of Discs. In the Thoth deck, it's called Success. It's a really beautiful card that sits in the place of harmony and balance on the tree of life. It is about It is about a generosity. It is about knowing that that there's a currency. Or let me reword it, that there's a current in the currency. So the traditional person with the deep purse handing out coins understands the nature of the current, if you know what I mean. So that what is given out will come back. I mean, it is the nature of the time, of the tide, of the in and out nature of the current of generosity. It's an energetic current. Money's as much, it's just a material, in material form. It's kind of an energetic representation, isn't it, in material form. So the basis of this intuitive decision centered around a kind of transformative period in your life. That's what it's looking like. What's just passed for beautiful Cancer? What's behind Cancer at this time? Wow, that's pretty nice. And of course, when I say what's behind, it's just the positions, which there are sort of 5 positions basically in the spread. What's behind can often, not necessarily, the timelines can be a bit wiggly sometimes, What's behind, we understand the 2, the ultimate card of harmony. I mean, we speak of 6 as being balance and harmony, of which it is on the Tree of Life, and generosity. But we have the 2, which is a card of choice. The 2 of Cups here is a card of choice. And it really is the ultimate card of harmony, beauty, balance. With it sits the 3. So, I think you're coming from a really, look, the word secure place. It's secure in the sense that you understand the currency, I believe, of what you value is what I'm getting here. What you value, dear Cancer. Let's see at this current position for beautiful Cancerians. This current position, wow. Now, there's something happening here. There's something happening. Current position. So we've gone like 2 of Cups. We've gone to the 3 of Cups, which traditionally is about celebration. Of course, I forgot to mention that. Celebrating with friends, with family, and all those wonderful times where we can celebrate. Currently, 4 of Cups. So we've gone from the 2 to the 3. We're now at the 4. Now there's a stability about this being a 4, There is a stability in the 4 of Cups. What we see though in this card is that we're possibly, and we are actually, with the 6 down below as the basis here, I think we're aware of this. I'm getting ahead of myself, sorry, Cancer. In the 4 of Cups, we see an offering, often from behind a bush or a tree or a big giant flax or something. We don't necessarily see it because it's not presented in a way that we are familiar with. If we're not familiar with something, we don't necessarily see it with the intention that it's offered. I think you're starting to, with the 6 at the basis of this situation currently. I think you actually do see it. And therein lies this beginnings or in the throes of this transformation, because I think you are seeing this new kind of cup that's been offered to you. You're actually aware of it, and therein lies this transformation, dear Cancers. It's interesting. Let's move forward. What's happening for Cancer moving forward? We recognize this fourth cup. We're making our way. We're making our way through, God, the entire suit. Not totally. Wow. Moving forward. Oh, look, we've just got way too many cards. Sorry, Cancer. Moving forward, dear Cancer. We see reciprocity in really all forms. At this point, excuse me, sorry. Oh, moving forward, just getting lumps coming out. Just one card, please. Let's ground ourselves here for lovely Cancer. Moving forward in this situation, which feels like a learning, it feels like a learning situation. I'm going to get one more card. We had one card come out. Just one more card, please. For lovely Cancer. Oops, too many again. Anyway, we get one card. I'm going to get another one. Moving forward, we get the Eight of Swords. Do not be alarmed. Self-limitation. This is connected currently with this Four of Cups. Is that you understand actually elements of what's happened in the past when I spoke before of timing here and the positions in this reading. I do sometimes time becomes quite wiggly here. This anyway, I digress again. This Eight of Swords, the card of self-limitation, as I said, don't be alarmed. This is actually, the thing now is that you see where you have exerted undue self-limitation upon yourself. You know, the Four of Cups relates to that so very much so, in the sense where, depending on what cards are around it, you know, we don't see this offering. The thing is that you do. And as I said before, this is part of this transformative process that currently you're going through. And I think if you take advantage of this dreamy nature of this new moon in Pisces and sort of the beneficial, I should say, aspects of some planetary things that are going on at the moment, take advantage of this time, beautiful Cancer, to go with that, to imagine. You've understood this within yourself at this time, because you changing what you're changing your perception of sorts of what you see you are capable of, or what you are capable of drawing into your life, creating in your life. You've become really aware of that and how that can benefit you. Not only can benefit other people, but it benefits you at the same time, and you don't need to you can expose aspects of yourself clearly there is nothing to be wary of, to be afraid of here. This is your, oh look, Cancer, I think the Two of Swords, that this ability to intuit, not on what you see around you, but just going internally and following your own guidance is such a wonderful strength of yours. And if there was any mention of self-limitation within that, in the past, possibly there has been for you, dear Cancer. This could be quite specific, but there clearly is not anymore because you've understood it. With the Eight of, with that Eight of Swords coming out in this moving forward position, we get the beautiful, absolutely amazing Four of Wands, which is a card of happy homes, finding our place where we belong, being comfortable in this place, bathing in its glory. It's just like the ultimate two-way street, isn't it? And speaking of currents in, currents out, we're floating on this wonderful, this is like domestic joy bombs, this card. It's really quite amazing. So there is a transformation going on. There's very much a transformation going on. It could be in the realms. It's not only about your home, but I do think there's a sort of love, like a, relationship, like an intimate love connection possibly involved in this, and and this has come through just enjoying being able to be sociable. I know a lot of people in the world yet cannot be out and about because of lockdowns and so forth, but for those Cancers out, it is about this, whatever this connection, because I do feel that has come about from the joys of just being celebrating with others, and this has come, you've sort of surprised yourself here. That's what I feel, that you've surprised yourself. Excuse me. We'll just get a clarifying card for the excuse me, I've got something in my throat. There's a point where you excuse me, Cancer, I do get the sense, if this makes sense, that that you actually possibly haven't excuse me, haven't acted upon this yet. For some reason I get that feeling. This is a transformational thing. You've understood certain things. There could be a connection that has come out of this. Excuse me, but I do get a sense that you're just about to be able to act upon it, if that makes sense. This may well be just very specific reading, but let's have a look. What are we interested in here? Let's have a look at the Six of Discs, the basis of this situation. For beautiful Cancers, please. The Six of Discs, a wonderful mutual giving and receiving card. We get the King of Discs, the King of Pentacles. Wow, a really stable character. I mean, stable, benevolent. we're getting a bit low, I think, on battery here. Stable, benevolent, king. Very secure in his position. Yeah, I do sense that there is a I get the word with that king coming up, paramour. What's the equivalent? I don't think it's gender. Oh God, there's a fly come in. I don't think it's a gender thing. Sorry, Cancer. Let's just get a journey map. Oops. Let's get a journey map. That's what I was feeling. Look, we get this card, which is a card of, it's actually a card of not yet fully expressing your will. There's a lot of thought, there's a lot of feeling here. I do believe this is where the decision comes in, dear Cancers. This decision. It's a choice. Just like this is a choice. Just like the two is a choice of love. We're basing it on our intuitive capabilities. As I said before, I don't think you've expressed it yet. We get this card which is about this. It's about a lot of thought, a lot of feeling, but a slight little gap for a moment, a little glitch in the ability to express it. All I can say to you, beautiful Cancer, do not be fearful in any way. You understand the elements of yourself that impose self-limitations, etc., upon you, upon yourself. You understand these things. Don't let it overwhelm you. Just one step at a time, one word at a time. When the time is right for you to express, which is very much soon, I do feel. This is a beautiful card, but it indicates a time of just being a little bit, what do I say here? Oh, buzz off, fly. You just need to, the cards suggest there is a time you are well fortified and strengthened in your position to be able to express your will, your desire in this situation, and it will be successful with this gorgeous King or Queen of Pentacles. Now, where are we? We're at the Pixie and Fairy to add a little bit of an extra element for beautiful Cancer, please. Thank you, Pixies and Fairies. Yes! Look, you just can't make this up, gorgeous Cancer. We have Arval Parrot. Look at this gorgeous little creature. Now, he's been doing his sign language. Yes. He's been doing his sign language. It's about metaphor, semaphore. It's about speaking from the heart, as well as here, your will, expressing that. We couldn't get it any clearer than getting these two cards coming out. And I knew it. There's something about this reading, that this transformation that you're going through is incredible. And you're realizing where you have limited yourself in the past. And now this is just like the next step, which is coming in and actually expressing what you want to express. And I do feel that it's in matters of the heart in relation to one particular person. Maybe you have nothing to fear. honestly. Let all that gorgeous Cancerian, I was going to say, it sounds a bit weird, Cancerian juice come forth from that beautiful shell. Just express. It's a beautiful thing, Cancer, for you. I do believe that. Look, I hope this came to you with finding you well. I'm starting not to make sense after this reading. It is quite gorgeous and quite rich and delicious, Cancer. I hope you got something out of it. Please join me for Time and Tides later on tomorrow, where we're looking at doing a very collective reading for the new moon in Pisces, your fellow water sign. Thank you for joining me, Cancer. Take good care. Cheerio for now.